Alright, so I am in ranked now. Record is 7-5 at the start of this recording. Now, I do want to start by saying that I didn't expect to have a mistake that I made in the previous recording here. The recording you guys are not going to see because a phone call interrupted it, and I didn't pay attention to the fact that there's only a minute and a half to decide what team I'm going to use. So we're up against the Sand team here. We have Flygon, Tyranitar, Hippowdon, heavy defense. So having things that can directly impact that is going to be my best interest. So a lot of ground types means that Venusaur is a really good lead in here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually lead Venusaur for sure, but I'm going to actually switch into Groudon here. The reason is that I'm going to force them to send moves that are not super good against. You know what? Let's do this. We're going to force the issue here. Duraludon does not do enough. I think that's got to be the pick I take instead here. So this is a little bit of a tricky start that I'm aiming for here. I'm aiming to switch out the Charizard into Groudon to force the weather. By doing that, it means that my G-Max Venusaur will have Chlorophyll backing it, and I can easily get a KO on something here like Tyranitar or Flygon. So that's the aim. The sturdy shouldn't matter if I do this correctly. So his Sandstream's going to kick up. It's not too much of a problem. What we're going to do here is we're going to force the switch, right? So we're going to go this into Vine Lash, the Tyranitar slot. We're going to switch out the Charizard for the Groudon. Dark Rock. Yeah, I probably could have led Regieleki and done like a Volt Switch, done extra damage here, but I don't think I needed it. Regieleki is pretty poor against a lot of the ground types that doesn't have any attacking moves against them. So probably my best situation is for them to attack into the Charizard line here. I think they have to figure out, they have to read which Pokemon I'm going to switch out here. And I mean, to me it's obvious that I switch out the Charizard, but it might not be to them. So let's see what happens here. The Grout has now taken effect. Chlorophyll's in play. I'm going for the G-Max. Let's see. I think if he would have switched, it would have already shown it. No, he's going into G-Max as well. I'm curious to see, is it Flygon or Tyranitar? It is Tyranitar, okay. This might work in my favor here, because I assume he's going to attempt to go for Rockfall on Charizard. And I'll have the speed here. Wow, that is a tanky Tyranitar. Dragon Claw, okay. Yeah, it was Rockfall. Saw that coming. Good read. That's a really good read. Alright, it means now I have Precipice Blades available to me. Sandstorm has kicked into place though, so that does mean that I no longer have that speed boost available to me. But I think I still push forward with it, even with that in mind. I think they assumed that I was going to, so I got that extra turn off there with that ability. Now let's go for, I think I'm just going to go for Vine Lash again on Tyranitar, and we're going to go for Precipice Blades and hit both of them. I don't know what that Flygon's ability is, or what the held items are in either of these Pokemon. We haven't seen that yet. So Flygon has speed, it's not going to do a ton. Vine Lash is still faster than Tyranitar hits, so that's going to do a chunk, still not enough. Jeez, that Tyranitar is tanky. Flygon's Levitate, doesn't matter. The real target is Tyranitar. And I take it out. Good. Okay. I think my next aim is going to be to get that Venusaur to hit the Flygon here, because the Flygon is a problem. I don't have much of an outro if I'm not dealing with it here. The question is if he sends out another ground type. As long as it doesn't have Levitate, I can still deal with it, but I think that it's important here. Golurk, Ground Ghost? I'm not too worried about that, but I can take it out here. So if I do that, and I'll set up with Groudon here a little bit because I know that Rock Slide's not going to do enough to Flygon. We're going to go for that, saw that coming. I wonder if Golurk is faster? That's a crit too. Ouch. Nope, I'm still faster. Good stuff. Golurk is dead. And I'll get an entire turn here to set up with Groudon. So, what is Weather Ball doing to Sandstorm? Curious to see that. Alright. Ferrothorn. Okay. Grass Steel. That still has a weakness to Precipice Blades, so I think I might have to go with that. I think I just send the Sleep Powder over at Ferrothorn. I don't think I'm going to get a move out of this anyways, so I think I just try to set that up. I think I go for Protect here to see what I'm up against and to let that Ferrothorn, if it has anything that's holding it up. Because Divine Lash is still in play. Dragon Claw is going to kill Venusaur. Yeah, saw that coming. So Sleep Powder won't do much there, but that's fine. Power Whip. Okay, Grass move. Perfect. Let's go into Charizard here and go for a beating. We have Blast Burn. We don't really have... yeah, I think I gotta go Blast Burn into Ferrothorn and Rock Slide into Flygon. Let's see, so Flygon's gonna use Dragon Claw. It's got a choice something on it. I'm guessing Scarf. Yeah, Blast Burn should KO the Ferrothorn. Yep, Ferrothorn's dead. Groudon now has free reign to do what it needs to, so Rock Slide is up. And that's enough to get the win. That was a little bit more nerve-wracking, I think, than I expected it to be, because I thought that the lead-in, I think that the lead-in I did was still correct to get that extra Chlorophyll hit, but I don't have any way to set Sun with the G-Max move, unfortunately. I do realize that's probably a weakness that I have, and that's probably something I need to fix with my 6th Pokemon, potentially. Might be worthwhile to get something that can deal with that, because right now I don't have anything. Incineroar is probably the slot that I need. I need a Dark type anyways against Calyrex of any kind, so it probably makes sense that I bring that in. Duraludon's been useful, but Regieleki's a better Kyogre killer. So here's a Calyrex Shadow team that we were talking about. They are a very fast Pokemon. This is not a Trick Room team, this is a Tailwind team. So instead, I think I do lead with Duraludon here because of the fact that it has Snarl to reduce the special attack of that setting that's set up there. So if I lead Duraludon with Grimmsnarl, I don't really need Regieleki in this fight. It doesn't do anything for me. I think I lead Groudon in the back, and I use Charizard to deal with Celesteela. Venusaur doesn't do anything for me. So this is the setup we're going for. Duraludon is going to be important to get the Snarls off to reduce the effectiveness of that Calyrex as soon as it's out there, because that Calyrex will start steamrolling if it's out there for too long, and I want to be able to effectively take it down. So, let's see here. I like how they changed up the stadiums and the music that they have playing in the background that's available to us. These new stadiums are pretty dope compared to back when I played in Series 1 and Series 2 of Sword and Shield. Good variety. Yep, Calyrex Whimsicott, so you go into Tailwind for sure. So I set up Grimmsnarl here so that I can set up at least one defensive wall. Berries are not edible. It's important for Groudon. Nothing else really cares for it right now. I think that Flash Cannon gets rid of that, but I think we do this, we can break the Sash and the Whimsicott for sure. We set up Light Screen so we protect ourselves here. It's gonna use the Ghost double hit move, a really strong move. Ooh, Groudon barely lives. It's got Life Orb, okay. And he's not using Tailwind. Jeez, I did not see that coming. That's problematic. I need to set up Groudon here. I think I'm gonna have to go into Thunder Wave because I don't really care about physical attackers here. I don't have time to, so I think I need to force the situation. That was well played on their part. I totally expected that Whimsicott to not do that. So we're gonna go into Precipice Blades, and we're going to go Thunder Wave on Calyrex to slow it down. And there's the Helping Hand. I still think it's faster than me, even with the Thunder Wave. Let's see. Yes, I got the lead there. That's huge. That was huge. And it's paralyzed. That was unbelievably well played on our part there. Not played, but like it worked out in our favor there pretty significantly. I think we go Rock Slide to finish this up, and then we can also slow the Whimsicott down a bit. Oh, there's the Tailwind. I knew it was going to eventually set it. It's a prankster anyways, so I think he expected it to die, but this is at least in our benefit just to keep them down. Astral Barrage. It hasn't killed any Pokemon yet, so it hasn't super strong, and it doesn't kill anything here, so this is actually very beneficial to us. It will die. I'm not going to kill the Whimsicott, but it is significantly slower now. So I can at least get another use out of Grimmsnarl. It's beneficial. We're sending out Entei. I have not yet gone into my move yet, so Rock Slide is still super good. I think I still do that, and I still set up Thunder Wave on Entei, so that I can still continue to slow him down. This is just a stopgap anyways. I have Charizard in the back as well. I think he's gonna go Dynamax on the Entei. Yeah, that's gonna be hefty. I do have Scorching Sun on the Charizard, so I do have access to G-Max quick if I need. The Entei will get hit by a Prankster Thunder Wave, I hope. Yes, it does. You forget that Thunder Wave has a 90% accuracy. I mean, I do. So I will not have speed here. Grimmsnarl's gonna die. That's perfectly fine. We knew that was gonna happen. Now, do I have the... Yes, the Citrus Berry comes into play. Good stuff. Brings me back up to 136. Not too bad. And it's paralyzed. That helps out a lot. Well, the Entei dodged it, but the Whimsicott's gonna take it. Whimsicott's not dead yet, but we're gonna go with Charizard here. Groudon is going to go Rock Slide again, but this time we're going to go into Max Airstream on the Whimsicott. Down to 2v2. Or no, they still have another Pokemon in the back, don't they? That's not good. So we're dead down. I lost Groudon, Grimmsnarl, and Groudon's pretty much dead. That thing's fast. Okay, Airstream should help us out here. It's gonna kill the Whimsicott. It's gonna give us a speed boost. I wonder if it's enough to get Groudon to go faster here. Yes, it is. And Rock Slide's gonna do a chunk. And it's paralyzed again. That is huge for us. Okay, now what is the last Pokemon that you're bringing out? Don't remember checking and seeing what you have. Sociable. That's a nice name. Indeedee. Indeedee can get rid of priority moves, which is interesting that they chose that. Considering they don't use any priority moves. They have a seed to make that, to raise the special defense. That's going to be a tank. Okay, let's do Precipice Blades instead. Physical attack. Let's set up G-Max Wildfire. Max Quake. I think we just need to kill this Entei. We're gonna need to take a chance. I'm gonna get another turn out of G-Max anyway, so... yeah, that was the right call. I just didn't want to take a chance on Entei. And it raised our special defense, considering Indeedee is a special attacker, if it even has that going for it. The Calyrex opener was painful. We took a pretty big beating there. This is a physical, it will get right through. There's a lot of damage. Expanding Force, not going to do a ton. Harsh Sunlight has faded. And their Tailwind is petered out. Yeah, we got this thing in the back, I'm pretty sure. So we just do Precipice Blades again. And we'll just end with a G-Max Wildfire. I think this is over. They're probably just going to cancel here. Yeah. Yep. That was hectic. I will say that I didn't expect the outcome there. That I didn't expect that Calyrex Shadow to do as much as it did. And I'm happy that we got the win there. That'll be it for this episode. I probably will play a bit not recorded as well and come back and report to see where we're at in terms of our update. I think that we've done pretty well so far. That was 2 additional wins in our bag. That puts us up to a record of 9-5. So thanks guys. I will see you around for next one.